Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
It's rather sad that Ronnie Doo's quest for answers in his paternity struggle with Chrisean Rock has allegedly ended in tragedy.
Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, was shot and killed in front of his home. There was a shooting at the 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle. A witness says Ronnie was sitting in his car when several guys ran up and shot 8 to 10 times. The witness went to the car 10 minutes later. He flipped Ronnie over to help, and there was blood everywhere. He noticed Ronnie had been hit multiple times and had a gun on his waist.
In a tragic turn of events, Ronnie was found outside his house after his confrontation with Chrisean Rock in a shopping mall, where he was demanding a DNA test from her to determine the paternity of her son.
Here, Junior right here, weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops.
Police ass. You a police ass bitch.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Excuse me, sir.
You a police ass.
Excuse me.
You a fucking police.
Excuse
You
me.
a fuck.
With Chrisean Rock's paternity saga taking a tragic turn, what is her reaction to this latest development? Stay tuned to uncover the truth behind this heartbreaking story. The heartbreaking news of Karen Ronnie Dawn's untimely death on February 3rd at the young age of 24 has sent shockwaves through social media, casting a somber mood over the online community. The tragic incident unfolded in Maryland, where Ronnie was found fatally wounded outside a home by law enforcement. Swift medical intervention was provided before he was rushed to the University of Maryland Baltimore-Washington Medical Center, but tragically, he succumbed to his injuries from the gunshot wounds. Authorities are treating the shooting as a targeted attack, launching a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the devastating event. The news of Ronnie's passing spread like wildfire across social media platforms after a heart-wrenching post by a man believed to be his uncle surfaced on Facebook. The emotional message conveyed a profound sense of loss and grief, painting a vivid picture of the pain and sorrow felt by those close to Ronnie. His uncle's words echoed the sentiments of many who were left reeling from the sudden and senseless tragedy, mourning the loss of a young life cut short. In his words, "This feels like a nightmare. I've been up crying all night. I'm not supposed to bury you, nephew. You're supposed to bury me. It hurts so bad that your life was taken, but I know you're at peace now. I love you and will truly miss you. R.I.P. Karen nephew." Before his untimely death, Ronnie loved rap music and often shared his freestyles on social media. Even though he never became famous for his music, he was passionate about it. Ronnie became popular online because of his past relationship with Chrisean Rock, who is known for her on-and-off relationship with rapper Blueface and her reality TV appearances. His relationship with Chrisean was far from peaceful and often led to arguments, accusations, and even public confrontations. Many people followed their story because of the drama that played out on social media and news outlets. Chrisean's relationship with Ronnie Dawn overlapped with her relationship with American rapper Blueface. The drama-filled relationship between Chrisean Rock and Blueface has been full of twists and turns, marked by moments of violence and controversy. Chrisean, a former Division I athlete, crossed paths with Blueface, a renowned content creator and rapper, through his captivating OnlyFans reality show The Blue Girls Club, where women vied for his affection in a competitive setting. Does a standout contender in the competition, Chrisean emerged victorious but lost a tooth during the fierce competition. She eventually got a contract to make music under the Blueface LLC imprint. While Chrisean and Blueface relationship continued far beyond what the camera saw, it was filled with doses of violence right from the start, supporting Chrisean's alleged inclination to never hold back whenever she had the opportunity. During a chat with The Lion Will Be show, Ronnie said, Chrisean does have a history of not keeping her hands to herself.
Seemed pretty violent, man. Was she violent with you back in the day as well, bro?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna incriminate nobody, but I just will say she does have a history of not keeping her hands to herself, and I'm
According to Ronnie's words, in May 2022, Chrisean reportedly struck Blueface's mom and sister. This was confirmed by a posted picture apparently showing Blueface's mom's swollen face. According to Clarissa Safford, Blueface's mom said, "All I know is my son will never bring that person around my family ever again in life, and that's all that matters. Carry on." Meanwhile, Chrisean expressed a degree of remorse but insisted that her hand was forced. Commenting on the incident on social media, Chrisean said, "Why talk unclear knowing you threw glass jars on my face, called my mama a dope fiend, and got in my face like I won't put you down. Nobody's happy to put their hands on somebody's mom, but I'm not so be careful." 2 months later, it was Blueface's turn to receive his own dose of domestic violence from Chrisean, as she was seen attacking Blueface on a Hollywood sidewalk. This prompted intervention from his security team to subdue her. This initial outburst was followed by another alarming incident a month later, where Chrisean was arrested for physically assaulting Blueface once again. By September 2022, Blueface, who previously competed in the bare-knuckle fighting championships, seemed to have had enough. When Chrisean's father sought to reprimand him for allegedly putting his hands on her, Chrisean's father threw a punch at Blueface, a badly calculated move that left him unconscious from Blueface's attack. There seemed to be no end to the domestic violence between Blueface and Chrisean, eventually leading to the end of their romantic journey in late 2022.
People are wondering this question, man, so I gotta ask this question, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you feel that that child is your baby?
So honestly, I was messing with her during the time that she possibly conceived Junior, and she was back and forth between Baltimore and LA, you know what I'm saying? So I was just being transparent with you, my brother. I was being intimate with her.
The drama further escalated when Clarissa Safford, Blueface's mother, entered the fray, denying the pregnancy claims and suggesting that the entire situation was a deceptive ploy. In a bold post on social media, she wrote, "Absolutely not pregnant. That man would lose his license for allowing such an exercise." Fast forward to September 2023, with the birth of the child earlier that month, Ronnie shared a compelling photo on his Instagram stories highlighting the resemblance between himself and the baby. He wrote, "You are not the father." Loudly crying face man shrugging, "Oh, Blueface baby or official Maury show. Thank you God in advance cause this getting crazy." Blueface, initially skeptical of the paternity claims, quickly embraced Ronnie's revelation, celebrating the news on social media and expressing relief at the newfound clarity.
What that y'all first encounter, man, since the baby's been born? That day?
Yeah, that was our first physical in-person encounter since Junior was born, yeah.
The nature of Ronnie's sudden death seems to have made the paternity saga of Sousa's son more complicated. Authorities are treating his death as a targeted homicide, with Chan's silence attracting significant attention. While Chan has weathered controversies and stormy relationships in the past, the circumstances surrounding Ronnie's death appear to be different as authorities prioritize the investigation into Ronnie's death. The looming specter of the paternity test adds a new dimension to the unfolding drama, potentially shedding light on the events leading up to his tragic end with Chrisean's. The history of domestic violence casting a shadow over the investigation, the stakes are higher than ever in this gripping tale of intrigue and uncertainty. In the wake of Ronnie's death, the question remains, how will Chan react to this devastating loss? And will this incident finally bring closure to the ongoing paternity saga? As viewers and onlookers alike ponder the implications of these dramatic events, we invite you to share your thoughts and insights in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates on this saga. The shopping mall incident, where Ronnie demanded a DNA test to establish the paternity of Chan's son, was a pivotal moment in this saga. Witnesses reported seeing a heated exchange between the two, with Ronnie visibly distressed as he sought the truth. Confrontation, captured on security cameras, showcased Ronnie's desperation to resolve the matter legally and publicly. However, in a cruel twist of fate, it appears that his pursuit of the truth may have cost him his life. Adding another layer of complexity to the investigation is Chan's silence. Since Ronnie's death, Chan has remained uncharacteristically quiet, refraining from making public statements or addressing the allegations circulating online. Her silence has only fueled suspicions, with some questioning whether she knows more than she is letting on. Critics argue that if Chan has nothing to hide, she would openly cooperate with authorities and participate in any required investigations, including a potential DNA test to settle the paternity question once and for all. The history of domestic violence and public altercations involving Chan also looms over the investigation. Chan's past relationships, particularly the tumultuous and often violent episodes with Blueface, have been well documented. The volatile nature of these relationships, coupled with the ongoing paternity saga, has led some to speculate that Ronnie's death could be linked to the chaos that often surrounds Chan's life. Whether these speculations hold any truth remains to be seen, as investigators work diligently to piece together the puzzle of Ronnie's final days. Friends and family of Ronnie have expressed their grief and disbelief over his sudden death. His uncle's emotional post on social media conveyed the depth of the family's sorrow, highlighting the loss of a young life cut tragically short. Post painted a vivid picture of the pain felt by those who loved Ronnie, offering a glimpse into the devastation left in the wake of his passing. Many of Ronnie's supporters have joined his family in mourning, flooding social media with tributes and calls for justice. Public reaction to Ronnie's death has been a mix of sadness, outrage, and curiosity. As details continue to emerge, many are demanding accountability and transparency. Social media has become a battleground for theories and opinions, with hashtags related to Ronnie's death trending across platforms. Some fans are calling for a deeper investigation into Chan's involvement, while others caution against jumping to conclusions without concrete evidence. Amidst the grief and speculation, the looming specter of the paternity test remains a crucial element of this unfolding drama. A DNA test could provide definitive answers regarding the paternity of Chan's son, potentially bringing clarity to the situation. However, with Ronnie no longer alive to push for the test, it is unclear how or if this matter will proceed. Legal experts suggest that Ronnie's family could continue the fight for the truth, possibly pursuing legal avenues to obtain a court-ordered DNA test in his absence.